Hey everybody, Drewoso here, and I'm going to be talking about Batman: The Dark Knight. I got this first off. The movie was amazing. I was blown away by it. The experience. I went with my friend Chris. You may know him as NORAD, but basically we went together and we left about 7. Got to the movie theater about 8, and we were waiting for about a while. So it was really cool. We had masks, and they were really cool. It was me and my friend. We wore 2 masks. We walked into the theater wearing the masks, and then people were like, "Oh man, those guys are cool. They're wearing masks." And we got our picture taken. I took some pictures, which you'll be seeing in a little bit. And we actually weren't the only people to dress up. The first person to walk in a full costume was a guy dressed up like the Joker. He looked pretty cool. I liked his costume. And then a group of people walked in. One person was Batman. The other person was the Joker. The other 2 were Poison Ivy and Catwoman. You'll see those guys too. And that was fun. It was good times. We talked about movies. We talked about how all the good movies were, and we talked about the other summer movies, which were going to get blown out of the water because of this movie. Let's see. That's even before the movie. So before the movie, we were having fun and we're having good times. So yeah, that's good. So when we were waiting for the movie inside the theater, I have on my iPod Batman Gotham Knight, so I used that to kill about an hour and a half. Unfortunately, we had to wait an extra hour. The movie didn't start until 1 o'clock. So, because of the fact that during the previews, the film actually got melted by the projector. So, the thing is, that film was the same film was being projected to all of the other theater rooms. So everyone got out of that theater at about 4 o'clock. The lines were a mess because a lot of people wanted their money back. So that was a bummer. But the movie, it was absolutely amazing. My favorite part is when Gordon gets announced as the new commissioner, and Joker's in his cell, clapping along with everyone else. And once everyone stops, he keeps clapping. Love it. Heath Ledger did an amazing job as Joker. I still like Mark Hamill's The Joker. I still like the Joker from 89 Batman. Oh boy. My brain just broke. I can't remember his name. Jack Nicholson. There you go. But I still like them both, but Heath Ledger just put a whole new spin on the character, which is great. I mean, unfortunately, he might not be reprising his role in Batman 3. So, well, whatever. Harvey Dent. Aaron Eckhart did a great job as Harvey Dent in Two-Face. They were good characters, and I was bummed out on how that happened, how it ended the movie a little bit. I was sort of expecting it, but it was, a good ending, and there was a lot of symbolism in the movie. Like Harvey Dent is the White Knight, the Light Knight, because he's the person that fights evil in broad daylight. You see his face. You're seeing him confront the evil, and he has people that he can, get in trouble with, or not get in trouble with, but more get into trouble because they're associated to him and they can get in trouble. Like, what's her face? Jackie Gyllenhaal, or Gyllenhaal chick. I can't remember her fucking name in the movie, but she gets in the way and she gets hurt in the movie. But just because she's in love with Harvey Dent. But Batman, he's the Dark Knight. He's the person that's in the shadows. He's the person that's ambiguous. He is like an inch away from being evil, but he's not. And then the Joker is pure evil, pure anarchy, and it was really cool. I really enjoyed that. And me being from the south side of Chicago, I noticed a lot of things that were in the movie that were, homages to Chicago. For instance, I'm not spoiling anything, but towards the end of the movie, they're evacuating Gotham. They're getting people onto boats, and they're shipping them off into either a lake or an ocean or whatever. I don't know what Gotham is bordering, be it a lake, river, ocean, whatever. But as they're crossing there, as you can see, Navy Pier. That's funny. There's another scene when the hospital's blowing up. That's the old Brock's Candy Factory. They blew that up. I saw it on the news. I remember seeing that. Also, when the Joker is walking down the street going, "Come on, hit me!" to Batman, when he's on the little bat pod, you see some signs. One sign on the wall, it says somewhere along the lines of "Sweet Home Chicago." I saw another local bank called Harris Bank on the wall. That's a local bank, so you're not going to get a Harris Bank out in Gotham City. That brings up another interesting thing that I've been thinking about. I was watching the news earlier today, and New York is pissed off about the fact that Batman was filmed in Chicago. It should have been filmed in New York. No, it should have been filmed in New York. Whatever. But no, I think of Metropolis as more of like the New York of the DC universe, and Gotham City being the second biggest city in DC land. Whatever. I just think of it as Chicago. And then, let's see. What else was good about the movie? The action sequences were great. Very well choreographed. The fighting was amazing. The new Batman costume is really cool, too. Because in the first one, Batman can't move his head. In this one, he gets a redesigned costume to make it so that he can move around and look. The villains. The Joker looked amazing. You could barely tell he was Heath Ledger. Two-Face. Wow. All I have to say is wow, because I was watching Batman Forever. Tommy Lee Jones was the worst Joker, Two-Face ever. Horrible, horrible. Let's see. The Scarecrow was in it. The first 5 minutes of the movie, and you don't see him again, ever again. But whatever. I like the Scarecrow. I thought he did. I just thought it was strange that he was still wearing a suit. You'd think that by now, Scarecrow would be wearing something else other than a suit, because he's an established villain now in Gotham anyway. Let's see. Stuff. Well, I think that's about it. If you haven't seen Batman yet, you have to. If you're going to go see it on an IMAX, I suggest buying your tickets a couple days in advance, because here they're still sold out in Chicago. And this is Monday, the Monday after the movie came out. So, my friends saw it in IMAX. They said it was awesome. But I have no interest in seeing it on IMAX, because I just want to take it in on a small screen. Smaller screen. But it's still 40 feet tall. Let's see. Yeah, you have to go see it. Tickets are still readily available. I mean, you just have to buy them at least 2 movies in advance. I mean, I saw it twice already. It's really good. Well, that's about it then. This is Drewoso saying, see you later. Bye.